Barely. Doesn't help that I can't afford it either.
Well, neither can I. Which is going to kind of screw me if I go to ISU. ISU. If they're watching this, you should totally give me a minor scholarship. Oh, look, Iowa State right there. Yeah, go Cyclones. Hell yeah.
Yeah, if you can't tell, with Mile, even though we mentioned it earlier.
Yeah. Well, and if you know what city this is in, that's where we are.
If you know what city that's in, you're just as big as...
If you know what city that's in, you probably live there. If you've ever heard of the state of Iowa, you're probably from the Midwest. Or from Europe. We don't know why, but they've heard of us.
You can point it out on the map, too.
Yeah. If you can point it out without reading...
Or notice a driver. Like, I was driving in Maryland the other day, and well, not the other day, a couple weeks ago, and I could have sworn the person, like, driving next to me was from the Midwest.
Yeah, we're nice. Unless we cut you off, then we're going to beat the hell out of you.
They followed along the same bad habits, you know.
The same bad habits that we do. Yeah, well, it happens.
Which is really funny. Like, actually... It's one of the few places I see where no one really enforces the stop line rule.
Oh, hell no. Why would we? We don't care.
Well, I remember
what's coming.
I remember when I was in Maryland, the cop pulled a person over because of that.
Yeah, well.
You know, it's like...
We also don't enforce jaywalking, but other people do.
Jaywalking, the most worthless crime ever.
Yeah. You crossed the street at the wrong time in the wrong way. You're going down.
You're going to jail.
You're going down. Is there actually a jail penalty for jaywalking? What's that, like 8 minutes?
I don't know.
If you're drunk in public, you get the night. So if you're jaywalking and drunk in public, you get the night in 8 minutes. I wonder why they give you the night. They don't actually, like... Well... Okay, yeah, they give you the night because they don't have to send you to court for drunken public.
You can have up to 3 months in jail for jaywalking.
Really? Where? Where the hell is this? Please tell me this is in Texas. That would be awesome. It's definitely not in New York.
Somehow it just got...
They all jaywalk, all of them.
Somehow I just got linked to something
jaywalk
about the
blog.
death penalty.
Death penalty costs for jaywalk.
No.
That would be funny.
No, I guess the blog's called Jaywalk, but...
Oh, okay.
It just says death...
Death penalty. Okay, that would have scared us. Oh, we walked the wrong way. You're gonna die. Injection!
By the way, speaking of breaking the laws...
No, we're not drunk. Or high, or anything. Well... Caffeine. But that doesn't count. That means you. People watching. You. And you. And maybe you.
Either way.
All of you.
I read a sad article the other day. Apparently a man in Iowa is getting up to 20 years.
This one.
Yeah, this one. Hey, the people have to know.
It's stupid!
You know what he did? He bought manga. Obscene manga from Japan. Someone found it offensive, and he's now getting 20 years. Up to 20 years.
Getting 20 years for getting obscene.
And in Iowa, not only if you... In Iowa, how the law goes is if you commit any act of a sexual-based crime, you get put on the sex offenders list. So not only is this guy getting jail time and heavy fines, but he's
on the sex offenders list now
for buying obscene manga.
He bought hentai. He bought porn. He bought porn. For buying porn, he's getting 20 years. 20 years! Jesus freaking Christ!
When they describes, you know, the manga, it's like with child-looking characters. It's manga. How many mangas actually have? How many mangas? All of them. How many mangas actually have? Like, don't have that one character who
they're all
isn't a lolly. Freaking.
They're chibi. They're Chippy and Lolly. Seriously, how is it? It's a fucking cartoon.
Well, and how they got him is like they
How did they bust him for that?
Obscenity laws.
Was he reading it in public or something?
No, the postal inspector opened his package.
That's illegal.
Apparently,
he's not supposed to be able to do that.
It was too bulky, and
it's too bulky.
So it had to be inspected. But
that shouldn't even count. He wasn't even in possession. Holy gosh!
Not only, but like the I know.
Could have been given to him by a friend.
But like the obscenity laws, last I checked, obscenity laws aren't they laws for being obscene in public?
He wasn't being obscene in public. He wasn't even being obscene at home. It was something he was getting that was obscene. It wasn't even to him yet.
Actually, no, they let him take him home. And they followed him home.
Jesus H. Christ.
Martha.
Fokker. I said Fokker. I didn't swear that time.
Yes, you did.
Fokker? Fokker's not a swear. It's a plane.
It's close. We can alter that sound and make it sound.
Yeah, I can change it to make it sound like I said something naughty.
All we gotta take out is the "och" and like.
Oh fuck! Fuck you! Oh frack!
Now we can easily do it.
Yeah.
We got the U sound.
We have the U. There. Now we have the to end in the ocker. Ocker.
Yeah, 20 years.
God.
And
20 years.
I don't know. I find it silly. Really silly.
I find it just freaking dur.
And for those who
anyone who can help, please help this man. Seriously, this is not fair.
I will look it up his name now.
This can't be legal.
I can't remember.
I'd say just look up obscenity and 20 years, but that would be bad. There's potentially bad things to come from that. Bad consequences. And you know, guys, maybe at some point we'll actually have a point to this show, but for the time being, maybe, hey, seriously, send us stuff. Send us topics to talk about. No, I don't care what. We'll figure out a way to talk about it.
That's not right.
Iowa Independent.
Wait.
To